as he pull out the ancient tenor pan. This Carnival song, that is a fact. So I'm going in tongue and bring it back. Only Peter Minshall, I think that is his name. He used to try, but look, he gone to Spain. All week, my vibes just telling me to go down and cause some controversy. Elroy, go and get your saxophone. We have a doodoo and a man with a trombone. I don't know where they get the bamboo from, but some boys at a rhythm section look sweet, can reach with the two red woman from south. All you know the two way I'm talking about. They bust a blast of rum, wet the ground, and cock the bottom in the direction to talk. And they call him the band. Long time back. See them raise their hand. Long time back. 25 of them. Long time back. Jamming kites or rhythm. Long time back. What's the long time back? Long time back. We come up to fall out. We want time back. Long time back. Long time back. And they stick to the truth. Look out! Long time. Long time. Long time. Long time. Long time. Long time. Long time.
David, it's known fact you don't live in Trinidad anymore. But to me, you're always here.
Yeah, here I spend about half the year here and half the year there.
You miss Trinidad at all?
Well, because I spend half the year, well, I shouldn't say half, about 2/3 of the, 1/3 of the year here and 2/3 in Canada. But I'm here all the time, so it's like, I just don't make a noise. I just come in kind of quiet. You know, I don't work on the ground. You know.
But David, coming in quiet has always been your forte. Always. And then, boom. Because a lot of people, and if we go back to 1986, you came in quietly. Clean up. There's always been an aura of coming in quietly and getting back out, and it's like you're missing. But being a Trinidadian, and I know that you share my love, and I share your love for Trinidad, I feel like the vibe and the spirit, especially when it comes to the music, is not there. Because according to you, like, you know, calypsos or stories are told, and no longer it is evident that no longer our stories are being told in calypso.
Well, popular culture always reflects through the arts, you know. If there's an emptiness in the music, it's because the society is empty. So you get a chance to read the society based on what is coming out of the society, you know. And it's kind of sad, but that's the reality. And the great thing about it is that it doesn't lie, you know. And so if you see things turn around tomorrow, start to turn around, you start to hear a little melody, a little story, a little more than last time. You figure out, oh well, somebody's turning a corner here, you know. And most of the time you read it through the young people, so you know, but that's a good thing in a strange way.
How do we? Okay, so society is reflected in our music is reflected in society, and according to you, there's an emptiness. So what do we do to fill it up? How do we fill this emptiness a little more quickly so that we can get back to the point where we were?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that because it's an international shallowness, you know. It's not just Trinidad. Trinidad is we just tend to outdo most people. But it's a kind of international emptiness, you know. A lot of people, I think
it's not only
it's just the age and the era, the times, you know. You look at MTV, you look at all the American Music Awards, all these things there. You say, but when they finish, they say, but what really happened there, you know? Long time, you put on the same American Music Awards, and you see Stevie Wonder, Bob Dylan,
memorable performance.
You know, and it's like the Four Tops, the Temptations, Marvin Gaye, you know, and you say, you know, wow, bomb after bomb, you know. Now there's a lot of people, you know. It's just how the life is now, you know. It's
just looking for Kanye West to run on.
It's just how the digital age has taken over, and like I say, that dumbing down towards zero is part of the mathematical format of the whole thing.
But would you say that some people want and have chosen to dumb down themselves? Have we as a society decided, hey, we'd rather be stupid?
Well, I don't know if people rather. It's just one of the good things about being away from Trinidad and coming back in. So you can read the society. I can always read Trinidad because it's like a soap opera. You can leave it 6 months and come back and know what happened.
Is there any artists younger coming up in the business that you're seeing something that tangible, some real, genuine talent?
Most of the time youngsters have genuine talent, you know. It's just that
Promise.
what is just that they need to focus a little more on, you know, building themselves. Not just trying to. I mean, yeah, you might go for what they think the crowd wants, and so that's why everything ends up sounding the same way. But looking for a different direction that people say, hey, this thing is interesting, you know. So try to search and read and listen, you know, gain knowledge, and that will just sort of kind of help you to create more and new stuff and see the things in a different way. There's a young guy, he does a kind of rap too, he calls himself Make It Happen. And he has some really heavy stuff, you know.
I'll look for his number. Give me the number, I'll call him.
He gave me a CD some time ago, and I said, but this is some really...
Make It Happen.
It's dread, but it's like, it's the noise from on the ground, you know. And it's very interesting. But a lot of the young artists, I like them. They have the talent.
From 2011 that you say, I like this
one. I've been in the studio, so I just finished, so I just come down and hear one or two things, but I can't really comment on them yet because it didn't sink in yet, you know.
Which producers have you worked on or worked with for this new album, Random Notes?
I basically produce most of my stuff, I work with Jeremy Ledbetter in Canada and Wayne Bruno. Yeah.
Tell Wayne I say hello. You know how long I can see Wayne?
Yeah, we'll be playing together for the Carnival. You know?
Alright,
yeah.
So where can I expect, or because I find anywhere where you are, but where can trainees or anybody that's searching for Rudder, searching for music could find it this season? Find it to hear you. Which performances?
Anchorage on the 6th and UE on the 6th, I think, too.
In UE?
And the 9th. I have about 12 or 13 gigs around. But
I want a full length. I want to be pampered and spoiled. Where are you getting that? Normandy?
Hyatt, Normandy, I think Central Bank. I can't remember, but about 12 or 13 so far. You know, and no, 14 actually so far. You know.
All right.
Well, but it'll be because it'll be advertised.
Yeah. But I want to still know for myself so that I could go home and research and put it down and say, well, I'm stalking on this night, I'm stalking on that night, and don't pretend you know, man.
All right, I'll try.
Agile with exhilarating, dynamic performance. The contrast of shadow and light. Distinctive styling that fills you with anticipation. Functionality and elegance combined. Subaru presents the latest in active style. The new Impreza.
A healthy body is a beautiful body.
Yeah, man. Personally, I think rhythm comes from within.
I want to look and feel beautiful, inside and out.
When we rehearse, it's all about good vibes.
I like having the freedom
to be myself.
Cranberries contain natural compounds that help cleanse and purify your body and contains the highest level of antioxidants of any other fruit. Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice. Drink to life.
With this $100 bill, I begin to live my dreams. This single blue bill is the start of my investment in the Unit Trust Corporation. Here, it will earn me income, it will grow, and give me better returns than any other savings plan. Somebody finally talking my language. For real.
Give me a little piece. Yeah, I'm begging for two. A piece in Trinidad Stories. The piece about the boys that rule the tongue in Belmont Boys. It was Belmont Intermediate, eh? But David, you know you still have the same baby face.
What does you want? You want the song or you want the baby?
No, I just look up at the face and see the smile. Oh, you watch the smile now. Tell Mrs. Rudder, she's real lucky, you know. It's a good thing she's my friend. And nice behave and a Krista baptized again, you know.
Yeah. She baptized too, you know, so you watch yourself. Too early down the road.
Give me a little piece in the Trinidad Stories. With that one with
Belmont.
Yeah, with how the boys used to get on, that kind of swagger.
Big respect to my crew. The boys at Belmont Secondary. We used to control Faye, Ava, Jessica, Heather and Sherry. Providence girls, St. Martin girls, St. Francois girls knew that we were the best. Bishop's girls and Holy Name girls were controlled by our students heading west. They all know that we have the zest and we could all pass the test. That is why them QRC boys and St. Mary's boys had to fight up with the rest.
You hear swag?
The swag. Belmont Secondary always had the swag.
If you say so, Mr. Rudder, maybe when you was there.
Right.
Because nowadays, I telling you, the fashion I see with boys in boys' schools. When I was going to school, no boy could have been a pants tighter than mine.
Well.
David, I don't understand the style, you know. Anyway, last but not least, we're wrapping up right now. One more, long time band. Because long time band for me is give me that. When I hear enough is enough, say little man, I must start too high.
It start kind of high.
Enough is enough. How we going? You start, I come behind. I go Papua.
Being it ball out like she insane. I never thought my times would come again. When we jam it used to rule these people's tongue. The hoity-toits used to run when we are wrong. She said she was cooking for she amazed. This had to be a band from my jam it days. She pull up, she dress and cock she mouth. And start to walk up, she belly inside and out. People try their best to cool she down. They even send for she man. They say, well, he's strong. He was an Indian test from Belmont they call Karut. He really tried to cool she down for truth. She fling him off, not for hell, she won't listen. And then she start to whine like she never christened. That woman body make out of blood and bacchanal. And she bottom come to mash up the carnival. And I gone.
For years I thought I was in it, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you
right,
very much. This has been the Rachel Price Show with David Rudder. I get him, you have him, we have him, a national treasure. Thank you very much, David.
It's my pleasure.
The Rachel Price Show, brought to you by Gold Sponsors, Your Play, and Carib.